Good morning. Please prepare to receive the trend-setting class of 2025. Good morning again. We will have the Star Spangled Banner, and then from our very own Harmony Brown. Matter of fact, we're going to welcome her up right now. She's going to sing Lift Every Voice and Sing. And then we will have greetings from Principal Williams. Harmony.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light where so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad strides and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursted in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the
Good morning, Night families. Good morning. You can go ahead and be seated. Thank you so much. Good morning, Night families, guests, faculty members, parents, and the graduating class of 2025. My name is Renita Williams. I am the very proud principal of Oak Park High School, home of the Knights, flagship of the Oak Park School District. On behalf of the Oak Park High School administration team, Assistant Principals Mr. Mario Evans and Assistant Principal Mrs. Rona Hardaway, our Nova Academy colleagues, Principal Derek Falk and Dean of Academics, Dr. Dennis Miles, and our fellow instructional and supporting staff members, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the Oak Park High School commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2025. I would like to first begin by acknowledging the Oak Park High School staff members. If you are here in the crowd, on the stage, wherever you are, would you please stand? To the Oak Park High School and the Nova Staff Academy members, as the principal of Oak Park High School, I want to publicly thank you for everything you do. Sometimes this work doesn't provide an immediate reward, but I want to let you know that our rewards are right here in front of us, our graduating scholars. Thank you for your tremendous role, the role that you've played in getting our graduates to this day. Your commitment to our Oak Park High School Knights is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, staff. To the trend-setting class of 2025, congratulations. We are here to celebrate your remarkable achievement. You have demonstrated, met, and in some cases, exceeded the expectations that were required of you. nights. It is important to remember that a tradition for the closing of every chapter of your life is to reflect on the memories that you've made, the friendships that you formed, and the growth that you have experienced. Remember to look ahead with optimism and excitement toward the bright future that awaits each and every one of you. You have demonstrated resilience, passion, and a commitment to excellence. And these are the qualities that will undoubtedly propel you toward success in all your future endeavors. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember that your potential is limitless. While today marks the end of one journey, it also marks the beginning of another one. Along your new journey, I encourage you to continue uplifting the core values of OPHS, what is a demonstration of being on task, positive, helpful, and safe. Go forth in life with night pride and purpose, knowing that you have the power to shape a brighter future for yourselves and the world. Be relentless in your pursuit of excellence, be true to yourself, and believe in your abilities, remembering that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Congratulations to the class of 2025. May your futures be blessed, filled with success, happiness, and endless possibilities. To our Oak Park High School parents, guardians, and family members that participated in rearing our scholars to this point, will you please stand? On behalf of Oak Park High School, I extend to you a humble thanks for instilling trust, support into this partnership. Your unwavering encouragement and belief in Oak Park has played a pivotal role in the achievement of our scholars. And for that, we are truly and forever grateful for this partnership. Thank you, families. Again, welcome to the Oak Park High School commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2025. I will now introduce the Superintendent of the Oak Park School District, Mr. Angel Abdullahad. Mr. Angel Abdullahad was appointed Superintendent of Oak Park Schools during the summer of 2022. A dedicated educator and Oak Park High School alumnus, his journey reflects a deep connection to the Oak Park community. He was raised in the Oak Park community during the 1980s and 90s, a time when the area was home to a large Chaldean population. His path in education began when his family, who were initially denied entry into the United States as political refugees, relocated from Spain to Oak Park. He credits his successful educational and professional journey to the strong foundation he received from the Oak Park School District. After high school, Mr. Abdullahad furthered his education while working extensive hours every week. He earned a bachelor's in arts in Spanish, a master's of education in bilingual education and English as a second language, and an ed specialist certificate in curriculum and instruction, all from Wayne State University. His career in education began in 2001 at Pontiac Northern High School. This journey opened doors for opportunity and eventually led to significant roles within the Madison Public School District, including principal, interim superintendent, and superintendent, consistently earning the highest ratings in his field. Returning home to Oak Park, Superintendent Abdullahad is motivated by the desire to contribute to the community that fosters his growth. Married and a father of 4, he champions educational initiatives that enhance child development and address learning disparities, particularly those exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. His leadership legacy is marked by dedicated efforts to serve as a role model, especially for at-risk students and those facing adverse experiences beyond their control. Mr. Abdulahad is driven by the continual process of removing academic barriers that impede the academic success of our Oak Park students. He is relentless in this approach, as it is evident in the improved changes of the Oak Park School District. He holds true to ensuring our Oak Park scholars have the access to the same supports that are available in more affluent school districts. Mr. Abdulahad knows the struggle of our Oak Park students, what they face, and it is his goal to level the playing field. His motivation to continue this work is intrinsically built into his heart because of his personal journey. For these reasons, it is my privilege and honor to present to you the Oak Park School District Superintendent, Mr. Angel Abdulahad.
Welcome all. Before I get started, I have an announcement to make. Secretly, while we've been preparing for graduation, some students have brought home a three-peat championship. So if I could have the girls track and field seniors stand up. Three-peat. I don't know where Coach Giles is, somewhere around here. But what remarkable group of young ladies. Someone texted me and said, "What's your secret?" I said, "Give them what they need and get out of their way. They'll do the rest." So, I owe them some new rings. Hopefully it won't be the last one. Thank you. All right, good morning all. Welcome to one of the greatest cornerstones in your child's life. To all who are here to support our graduates, I say to you, this day is as much for you as it is for them. We are witnessing history for these graduates, and we as a village couldn't be any prouder of their accomplishments. Today is not meant to be a day for any of us speakers here, but a day to celebrate you. I would be remiss if I didn't give a special thanks to our educators, our administrators, and our entire staff who helped these graduates get across the finish line. A special thanks to Mr. Harvey. I don't know if he's still here or not, but I seen him earlier. I asked him, I said, "What can I share on your behalf?" He said, "You could share this quote with our graduates. A lazy person will always make an excuse, but the diligent will overcome every abuse." A special thanks to Miss Washington, Miss McCaddy, Miss Lane, Miss Fuller, Mr. Evans, Miss Hardaway, Miss Williams, Mr. Falk, and all those who helped shape your education career here at Oak Park. If I could leave you with one nugget of advice, this year it is to love and serve all. Love and service cannot be taken away from you. When you love it at 100%. Embrace it, nurture it, help it grow. When you serve others, serve your family, serve your community, serve your church, serve your loved ones and friends, serve those in need. No one could rob you of the feelings and joys you get when you serve. Our team has served you in multiple capacities, and I, for one, Acknowledge it, appreciate it, and am thankful for it. Now, when you go into the world and explore it, make memories, find love, make lifelong connections. Don't forget your roots. Don't forget your struggles, and enjoy your successes. Know this about me, that I truly love you. I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers. When I make decisions for the district, it's with you in mind. What's good for you is good for us. You have forever cemented your place in my heart. I want you to remember, we as a district are here to serve you. I hope you have felt that this year, and will continue to feel that as you go into the world. Please check in with us from time to time. We love hearing from you. Don't forget the memories you've created along the path of life. As this day will soon conclude, we will not say goodbye, but instead until we meet again. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now, I have the distinguished honor to introduce a special person, one who operates behind the scenes, and one who has always challenged the status quo. Oak Park School Board President Albert H. Elvin, Jr., Esquire. Al works at Emergent Holdings, a for-profit Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan sub, where he serves as Director of Medicaid Contract Program Management and is responsible for managing Blue Cross Medicaid market investments. Al's 19-year career at the health insurance company includes previous roles in the Office of the President, Office of the General Counsel, and Corporate Communication. As a licensed attorney in the state of Michigan, Al represents clients with tax and estate planning issues, as well as other legal matters. Al's an alumnus of Wayne State University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in journalism and a master's degree in communication. He also holds a Juris Doctorate, an MBA degree from University of Detroit Mercy. After earning both degrees from Wayne State University, Al spent time at Wayne State as an adjunct professor in the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts. As a communication professional, Al spent 9 years as a news reporter, writing for the Detroit News and the Oakland Press. Al serves on the Board of Trustees for the College of Creative Studies, a private college situated in Detroit's Midtown area, elected in 2020. He has also served on the Oak Park Library Board of Directors. Al is an active member of, what fraternity is that? Should I mess it up? Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, where he serves 5 consecutive terms as the 49th president of the Gamma Lambda chapter seated in Detroit. He has also served 10 years as legal counsel for Alpha's Midwestern region, comprised of 12 U.S. states and Canada. He is now the Michigan District Director and Associate General Counsel for the fraternity. Al was recognized as the 2019 Man of Excellence by Michigan Chronicles and Real Times Media. President Alvin, the floor is yours.
Good morning. Every time I'm in front of the class of 2025, we got to do this again. Good morning. Okay, it's a little chilly outside, I understand. Let's get some warmth in here. What up, though? Class of 2025, what up, though? My name is Al Elvin. I have the honor of serving as the president of the Oak Park Schools Board of Education. On behalf of the 7 elected members of our board, I bring warm greetings to each of you. And let me mention them by name. Paige Madison, Zandra Clark, our treasurer, and Paige is our vice president. Heather Perriman-Tanks, secretary. Aisha Tyler, trustee. Dawn Corcoran, trustee. And Tiffany Scott, trustee. She's not with us today because she just gave birth to a new baby, but yeah, let's give it up for Trustee Scott, y'all. Before I begin, let me express our board's deep appreciation and gratitude for the administration's steadfast leadership this past year. A special shout out to our illustrious superintendent, Mr. Angel Abdullahad, for his tireless commitment to our schools and students. I also want to recognize and commend our senior class officers. Thank you for showing courage, discipline, and maturity when engaging in tough conversations with the administration. You spoke up with respect, listened with open minds, and advocated fiercely for your peers. You've been phenomenal leaders, and we applaud you as well. To our dedicated educators, thank you. You continue to innovate, inspire, and invest in the lives of our young scholars. You stay late, prepare diligently, and always show up ready to teach. You embody our mission to provide a quality education for all students. We see you and we are grateful. And now to the parents. Maybe the class of 2025 didn't hear me. I said to the parents, the guardians, the grandparents. Where's Big Mama? Is Big Mama here? The aunts, the uncles. Yeah. The older siblings. Now we getting some juice in here this morning, y'all. Come on. And cousins. Thank you for your relentless support, from drop-offs and pickups to late-night homework help and early morning pep talks. You've been the backbone of our students' success, especially during a pandemic that could have thrown everything off course. Y'all remember freshman year? Everything was get up, get online, right? And now, to the resilient, determined, extraordinary class of 2025. I think I created a monster. You did it. 270 graduates. That's 8 more than last year, y'all, but who's counting? You started high school during a global pandemic, faced challenges most students never dreamed of, and came out on top. You didn't fold. You stood on business. Today we celebrate your achievements and eagerly anticipate the greatness still to come. You worked hard. You learned differently, and you stayed focused. But I want you to remember, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Because all those parents up there are not going to let you stay in their basement forever. As you move forward, people will try to dim your light. They'll tell you to not go the extra mile, not to worry about the little things that separate good from great. They'll push you toward mediocrity. Let me be clear, that's cap. That's a lie for the parents, that's a lie. Don't listen to the haters. You weren't born to fit in. You were raised and educated in Oak Park to stand out. So wherever you do, wherever you go, show up and show out. Let excellence be your standard. When you show up at school or at work, don't just show up to show up. Show up to show out. Show up to stand out. Or in the words of the late great poet, Bankroll Fresh, if you're gonna walk in somebody's trap, take over the trap. In a good way, y'all, in a good way. We don't need any more YNs. We don't need any more YNs. We need BAs, we need MAs, we need PhDs, we need ESQs. That's what we need. So as you walk across this stage with your diploma in one hand, I'm going to issue a challenge to you to make sure you get a voter registration card in the other. Just as your right to an education has been tested, so too is your right to vote. Protect it, use it, own it. You got this far in your education, they already trying to take that away, y'all. They're trying to take away the education of your children and their children. Use that voter registration card. My parents, please instruct your students, your graduates, to use that voter registration card. In closing, know that your Board of Education is always rooting for you. We can't wait to see what you'll accomplish. Keep striving, keep dreaming, and keep making us proud. Congratulations, Oak Park High School class of 2025.
And now we will have Oak Park High School's second poet laureate, the first male poet laureate, Derek Allen.
Good morning, everybody. Doesn't want to say that. Congratulations, 2025. But today I wanted to give you a poem to send everybody off, as we stepping off into this next chapter into our lives. But today we stand on the shoulders of giants, feet planted firm in the dreams they bled for, marching forward with a purpose, every step a testament to the prayers once whispered before us. We are the echoes of warriors, the brilliance in minds unchained, the rhythm and resilience drumming in our chest, turning struggle into strength, turning barriers into breakthroughs. They told us the road would be long, and yeah, they were right. But through all this, we learned to run, to climb, to soar, to turn wounds into wisdom, and to turn setbacks into stepping stones. We were never meant to just survive. We were born to shine. Excellence is not an option, it's our inheritance. We walk into rooms and make history. We speak and shake the air with our purpose. Look at us now, our caps high and our hearts even higher. A new generation stepping into destiny. But remember this, no dream is too distant, no goal is too great. We are the past, the present, and the future. And through it all, we stand tall and rise strong because we will always be Oak Park Knights. Now, I want to give my expressions of gratitude to Tayshawn Tolliver and Brooklyn Sherrod.
Yeah, seniors! Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tayshawn Tolliver, and it has been an absolute honor to serve as your communications manager for the trend-setting class of 2025.
And I'm Brooklyn Sherrod, representing Nova Academy. While our journey may have taken a different path, the pride we share in reaching this milestone is no less profound.
Ms. Fuller told me, whatever I say, make sure that it's brief, because she don't want me up here talking y'all ears off. So I just want to say this. If you have not taken anything out of your entire high school career, take these next words that I'm going to say very seriously. There is nothing in this world that will come out of you being in a place of comfort. Everything that you want to achieve in this life will stem from you being in a position where you are not comfortable. And yes, you'll be unsure. Yes, you'll be scared, and yes, it'll be hard. But that must not deter you from where you want to be in life and your goals. And I say that to say, not me, not you, not you, not you, or anybody in this vicinity, anybody in this world will achieve their goals while being in that ball of comfort. So step outside of your comfort zone and go out there and get what's yours. The world is yours. Go achieve that.
On behalf of class of 2025, thank you to everyone who showed up for us, who cheered on when we were motivated and even more when we weren't. You reminded us that our dreams were worth the effort, even when that effort included surviving group projects and seniorities.
Is you, sir?
Showtime.
Okay. We would like to begin with our district leaders. Members of the Oak Park Board of Education, please rise when your name is called. Board President, Mr. Elvin. Vice President, Ms. Paige Madison. Treasurer, Ms. Zandra Clarks. Secretary, Ms. Perryman Tanks. Trustee, Ms. Corcoran. Trustee, Ms. Tyler. And Trustee, Ms. Scott. Your leadership and commitment to students like us has made a huge difference. Thank you for being the foundation behind the scenes.
Now we'd like to recognize someone who stays behind the scenes, but whose strength, dedication, and love for students have always shined through.
Superintendent Angel Abdullaha, please rise. Come on, clap it up for him. Go ahead. That's the superintendent. You've shown us all what it means to lead with both compassion and conviction. This gift is a small token of our immense gratitude for everything that you have done to keep students first, always.
Now I have the pleasure of recognizing the principal who has led Nova Academy with dedication, heart, and a steady hand, Mr. Derek Falk. On behalf of Nova and Oak Park High School, we present this gift in honor of your unwavering support, your patience, and your belief in us. You've helped make our paths clearer and our futures brighter.
And to our wonderful high school principal, Ms. Williams. Clap it up for Ms. Williams, everybody. Come on. Clap it up for Ms. Williams. Your pride in us has been felt every step of the way. Thank you for holding us to such high standards and always believing in us. We see you and we appreciate you.
To our senior planning team, thank you for making our dreams come true and giving us memories to cherish. Ms. Philpotts, Ms. Z, Ms. Lane, Ms. Sheik, Dr. Miles, Mr. Evans, Ms. Hardaway, and Ms. Brinson.
And to our wonderful class sponsors, please give them a round of applause as well, everybody. Mr. Harvey and Ms. Washington, thank you for rolling up your sleeves and holding it down. We know that you don't get your flowers as much, but we're giving them to you today because you deserve them.
To our senior class coordinator, Ms. Fuller, thank you for being so much more than a teacher. You've been a mentor, a cheerleader, and a constant source of support. Your care and dedication meant the world to us, and we'll carry your wisdom with us always. Okay.
Thank you for helping us become the class of 2025. And thank you for believing in us. And with that, it would be my honor to announce the salutatorian address from our salutatorian, Alexis Edwards.
Good morning, everyone. Families, friends, teachers, staff, and the incredible trend-setting class of 2025. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't be shy.
My name is Alexis Edwards, your National Honor Society President, your Student Council Vice President, your Oak Park High School Student Ambassador, and now your Class of 2025 Salutatorian. Standing here today is such an honor. It feels like just yesterday we were walking through those doors for the very first time, unsure what the future will hold. Now, today, we stand together, stronger, wiser, and ready for whatever comes next. First, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all the teachers and staff who challenged us, supported us, and believed in us, even when we were still learning to believe in ourselves. Thank you to the families who encouraged us, pushed us, and stood behind us every step of the way. Today is just as much your celebration as it is ours. Specifically, I want to thank Ms. Fuller, Mr. Hine, Mr. Bondano, Ms. Woods, Ms. Winston, and Ms. Cross. You guys see me in some of my toughest moments of my high school career and continue to be patient with me while building me up and pushing me closer to success. Next, I want to thank all the friends that I've cultivated over these past 4 years. You guys gave me multiple different perspectives on life and helped me through some of my darkest times. If it wasn't for y'all, I don't know how I would have got through high school. Lastly, I want to thank my family. You guys have been a part of my development since the very beginning. And I know that this is certainly not the end, but with all you guys' love and support, I'll never see the end alone. Thank you, Mom, for being the main reason that I could stand here today and make this speech. As the trend-setting class of 2025, we were never content to just follow a path. We were the ones who created new ones. We set standards, started traditions, built community, and redefined what it means to lead. We embraced challenges, adapted to changes, and made a name for ourselves, not by staying the same, but by daring to be different. May I also add that we're a part of the largest graduating class in U.S. history. We learned that success is not just about grades or trophies. True success is about resilience. It's about rising after setbacks, about showing up when things get hard, and about lifting each other along the way. It's about daring to dream, even when a dream feels just out of reach. Every late night study session, difficult conversation, and moment of doubt led us here. Those moments led us to build character, courage, creativity that define who we are. And now we step into a world that needs all of those things. As we walk this stage and take our next steps, let us remember what made us trendsetters in the first place. Let us continue to lead with kindness, and let us continue breaking barriers and keep believing in the power of our dreams. The world does not need graduates. It needs change makers, risk takers, visionaries. It needs us. Congratulations to every member of the trailblazing, inspiring, history-making, trendsetting class of 2025. This is only the beginning, and the best is still ahead. Thank you. Now I have the honor to introduce our valedictorian, Carrie Benoit.
Good morning. We, the class of 2025, are so excited to have you here. A special welcome to our loved family and friends, respected faculty, and hardworking administration. Hey, class of 2025! Thank you for attending this monumental turning point of our journey. I am Carrie Van Noy, National Honor Society Vice President, 15 times outdoor track All-Stater, All-American, Air Class of 2025, Valedictorian. So, do y'all remember 2020? Because I don't. It was a complete blur. I remember waking up, attending online school, and going right back to sleep. I don't know about y'all, but my mom was Amazon's highest buyer during the pandemic. We had packages coming through daily. 2020 changed us. We had to learn how to adapt. In 2021, we've been back to school in person, struggling with attendance, grades, mental health, dealing with people one-on-one, and struggling with attendance. In 4 years, we had 3 different principals. We had to adjust and conform to their new policies and ways. So, it was a challenge to navigate through high school, but we pushed through adversity and made it here today, and we've only matured and grew stronger. We entered these halls unsure of who we were and what we were capable of, but through hard endeavors we thought we'd never escape, we are here today. But we absolutely could not have done it alone. I'd like to take a moment and thank the people who helped us reach here today. First, I'd like to thank the Lord for pushing me through battles. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, he has gotten me through it all, and I wouldn't have been able to do it here without him. Next, I'd like to show appreciation to Ms. Woods and Ms. Fuller. Your dedication, patience, and unwavering belief in our potential has shaped us, and your lessons will live with us for years. We truly appreciate your guidance. Coach Carter and Ms. Cross, thank you for creating a safe space for us and giving us advice that we don't always want to hear. To the mothers, brothers, fathers, sisters, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, cousins, extended families, whoever had your role in your graduate success, we are immensely thankful for you, your endless love, encouragement, and sacrifice. To my mom, words cannot capture the gratitude I have for you being in my life. You are the heart and soul behind everything that I do, and everything I accomplish. I most certainly could not have done anything without you. You're my rock, my best friend, my sister, my coach, my teacher, all in one. You're my source of strength. I love you and thank you for never giving up on me. To my coach, Brandon Giles, assistant coaches, and teammates, thank you for pushing me beyond my limits and teaching me the value of hard work and discipline and perseverance. Your impact leads far off the track. Through each of you, we learn lifelong skills of courage, perseverance, discipline, and leadership. Through trials and tribulations of high school, we faced so many obstacles, but we turned those obstacles into opportunities. These obstacles showed us the gift of resilience, falling down and getting back up again. And trust me, we'll fall 1,000 times more, but we'll get up each time with a lesson. Maya Angelou once said, "We may encounter defeats, but we must not be defeated." Courage isn't the absence of fear, but choosing to move forward anyways. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the time to make mistakes. What has been delayed is not denied. Don't give up on yourself. I want to share a short story with you. When Moses went down to Egypt land to lead the Israelites, he headed for a promised land, but saw some curious sights. When he got down to that big Red Sea, he gave up on the dot. the Lord said, "Smite that sea apart, use what you got." The wilderness was on each side, of Pharaoh's host behind. The big Red Sea spread out in front, no bridge of any kind. His faith was weak, he prayed for help. "Lord, must I fail or not?" The Lord said, "What's that in your hand? Use what you got." He long had loved that heavy rod, as shepherds always do, but he had never figured out to open waters too. To kill a snake or walk alone will help him out a lot, but to save 600,000 men, use what you got. Sometimes our religion seems so weak, while others seem so strong. But to pray those old-time morning prayers while we can't raise a song. Now, don't go sinking in despair or try to rig a plot. Just cultivate the spark that you have and use what you got. Don't say that fate got in your way and that's why you're black, because God made all those color songs alike and loved them all alike. So stand for something, hold your own. Let life be cold or hot. You have the talent right in your hands. Use what you got. Use the tools equipped to you through your 17, 18 years of living. Use the community we've built, your network of family, friends, teachers, or coaches. Ask them for assistance or advice. Use your educated brains to develop yourselves. Whether you decide to further your education, go in the military, or attend trade school, or start your own business, be all you inspire to be. Expand your horizons and explore, travel, see the world we are soon to enter. Now, as we look ahead, we face a future full of unknowns, but full of promises. We're entering a world that is ours to shape. We will create a world we desire because we are powerful, determined, intelligent, and tenacious. Class of 2025, thank you for the memories we created over the years. Congratulations, I can't wait to see all we become. Next, we will have Kamari Thomas, our 2025 class president.
Good morning, everyone. Today isn't just a celebration. For every late night, every challenge, and every memory we made along the way. Class of 2025, we didn't just reach the finish line, we blazed through it with our own trail, from navigating the unknown to supporting each other through it all. We've grown into leaders, thinkers, change makers. Michelle Obama once said, "You may not always be able to solve all the world problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance you have." In Class of 2025, we are that impact. To our families, teachers, and mentors, thank you for being the steady foundation beneath our wildest dreams. And now, as we step into the next chapter, let's carry the fire with us. Let's lead with purpose, lift each other as we rise and never stop chasing what our souls set on fire. So, I ask you one last time, Class of 2025, are you guys ready to make history? Let's get it. Congratulations. When I say 20, y'all say 5. 20. 20. Congratulations, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shawnee Marshall, and it is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker for the class of 2025, someone who's dedicated his life to solving problems and serving people across Michigan. Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist II is a public servant, a technologist, and a problem solver. A software engineer by training, he has spent his career using thoughtful, fact-based approaches to make government work better for Michigan families. He has worked on issues like entrepreneurship, economic opportunity, criminal and juvenile justice, healthcare, and affordable housing with the goal of building systems that are more effective and more equitable. Working alongside Governor Whitmore, he has helped bring free pre-K to families, expanded access to fast and affordable internet, protected healthcare rights, and reformed the justice system to make fairer for all. But his passion for innovation and service started long before he stepped into public office. He got his first computer at age 5, and by 16, he had built his own and used it to set up a computer lab at his neighborhood rec center. He studied computer engineering and computer science at the University of Michigan, Go Blue, and went on to work at Microsoft, where he helped build one of the fast-growing products in company history. Even then, he remained focused on community using technology to help Detroiters report issues like potholes and broken streetlights, and later leading national campaigns for justice and equity. Through it all, his mission has been the same: to build a Michigan where every person can reach their full potential. He is a living example of how using your skills and passion and your purpose can truly change the world. Everyone, please help me welcome our keynote speaker, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist II.
What up, though, Oak Park High School? Now, I know it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. But I heard this was a celebration. I heard this was a whole amphitheater full of people who are proud of these graduates. I heard there was every family member, every mother, every father, every grandma, every grandpa, every neighbor, every cousin, every brother, every play cousin, every auntie, every godfather, every single person who poured into one of these graduates, everybody who gave you some advice, everybody who kept you out of trouble, and some people who got y'all into a little bit of trouble. Everybody is invested in your success. Everybody here and everybody represented here loves you. And I wanted to come here to say that on behalf of the entire state of Michigan, there are 10 million people who call the state of Michigan home. And every last one of us is saying, congratulations, Oak Park High School, class of 2025. Now look, y'all are closing the book on an important chapter. I feel old because I graduated from high school in the year 2000. Like, I feel real old looking at y'all. Man. It wasn't that long ago, I promise. But look, y'all are about to send off your balloons in the sunrise and sunset. You all had to do 40 hours of community service. You cheered on the Marching Legion, and we gotta give another shout out to that 3-time state championship track team, y'all. Woo. I wanna take a minute to personally thank the education professionals who walked you along this journey. Everybody remembers a teacher who changed their life. And I'll tell you, graduates, sometime in the future, you're gonna run into one of your high school teachers. I ran into one of my high school math teachers last year. And what's crazy about when that happens is that instantly when you see them, it takes you back into being like a junior in high school. I'm the whole lieutenant governor of the state of Michigan. I'm the second highest ranking elected official in our state. I'm the first black person to ever hold this office. And when they tell you, look, I'm gonna get to this in a minute, but when they tell you something is impossible, just know that a skinny kid from the east side of Detroit that grew up right over here can do a job like this. But when I ran into my 10th grade math teacher, when I ran into Brian Shaw, it melted me because I remember how he gave me confidence. I remember how he believed in me. Y'all will remember Miss Fuller in English. Y'all will remember Miss Phillips in health and PE. Y'all remember Mr. Grimm, who ran the robotics club and is retiring this year. Can we give him a hand? I did first robotics in high school. I know what that means. Let's give every single one of those educators not just a round of applause, but a standing ovation. All right. So they told me y'all were the trendsetters. They told me this was the trend-setting class of 2025. So I want to share a few things that if you trendsetters now, I need you to remember for the rest of your life. Because being a trendsetter is important, but it's not easy. Everybody is not built to be a trendsetter. There are things that are true about trendsetters that are not true about everybody else. Let's start with the first one. In life, we're gonna face a lot of challenges. We heard some of your student speakers already address this. There are gonna be things that you see and that you must do that you are afraid of. But being a leader and being a trendsetter is not about not being scared. Being scared is human. We all have things that we fear. But trendsetters are not scared of being scared. You are not afraid to do things that other people are afraid of. And I get it. People in your family are gonna be afraid for you because you're gonna come to them and tell them you're about to do something crazy. My mother thought I was crazy when I quit my good job at Microsoft to go do something on my own. And I got some church members here who remember how crazy she thought I was. But trendsetters are not afraid of the fear of being uncomfortable because you recognize, as the young brother said, just on the other side of that is possibility, is opportunity, and is changing the world. The second thing about being a trendsetter is that being a trendsetter is not about what you do. Being a trendsetter is about how you lead. You can't set trends by yourself. You have to be able to connect to people, inspire, encourage, motivate, and mobilize them to do something that they weren't capable of, to do something they didn't think was possible, to do something that they didn't know was true. Something else about being a trendsetter, and I know a little something about this. Nobody gets doubted more than a trendsetter. Nobody gets told no more than a trendsetter. Did we catch it? Give a hand up to the staff of the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. Because y'all, we saving lives over here today. I see y'all, we saving lives. He gonna let it go free, y'all. He gonna let it go free. Y'all, nobody gets doubted more. Let me tell you something. So I told y'all that I'm from the east side of Detroit. What up, though, if you're from the east side? Early in life, there were a lot of people who told me that I couldn't be a technologist, that black folks couldn't understand computers in that way. They told me things I wasn't capable of. And even coming into public service, the opportunity to serve as Lieutenant Governor alongside Governor Gretchen Whitmer, people told me that it wasn't possible, that Michigan wasn't ready for a black person to be a statewide elected official, that they wouldn't respond to it, that some people were scared of it. That when you go to, Michigan's a huge state, y'all. I just came from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan yesterday. There's not a lot of black folks in the Upper Peninsula. But they thought, how are people gonna accept you? But the thing about trendsetters is you make your acceptance. You make things happen. By the force of your determination, of your personality, of your intellect, of your energy, and of your perspective and your creativity, you show up in a way that is undeniable. So that even when somebody tells you no, even when somebody tries to convince you that you are not good enough or not capable enough, or they try to just tell you that you're crazy, what you tell them is that you see things that other people cannot see. When someone describes you as having vision, it just means you saw something that nobody else saw yet. But what's uncomfortable about that is that means that everybody else thinks that you're wrong. But since we got a whole class of 270 plus trendsetters, you are the ones that need to stay connected to one another and give yourselves confidence and encouragement and push one another to continue to lead and continue to have that vision and continue to be confident. Because when y'all step up together, when you stand in together, when you stand tall together, when you show out together, there is nothing you can't accomplish because you've already accomplished so much together. It can be lonely. It can be lonely being able to look out front and seeing nobody else in front of you. It's hard to define a path for other people. But the beauty of it is, you might be lonely where you are, but as a leader, you never go anywhere alone. You always bring the team with you. You always bring your crew with you. You always bring your people and your community with you. And I know, I can see by looking in your eyes, I know that y'all are built for that. Y'all are determined to be the people that make Oak Park proud, that make Michigan proud, that make this nation proud, that make every single member of the community that's represented here at this commencement proud to be connected to you. They're gonna get a little piece of that success that you bring back home. Now, some of y'all are ready to go. Some of y'all ready to go today, but look, we ready for y'all to go real high tomorrow. We're ready for y'all to go far. I want you to dream big. I want you to encourage one another. I want you to not forget where you came from, like the superintendent said. But most importantly, I want y'all to stand up and stand tall. I want y'all to stand up and stand tall. You don't have to be tall to stand tall. You got to be proud to stand tall, proud of who you are, proud of who made you, proud of who you belong to, and proud of what you can create. So I want to say congratulations. I want to say keep being a trendsetter. God bless you. Let's go do big things, bigger than anybody else thought was possible, because you did it in a way nobody else could. Don't let anybody tell you that something is impossible, because something being impossible is just an opinion. It's not a fact. It's an opinion of people who can't see. It's an opinion of people who cannot imagine. It's an opinion of people who can't dream. But y'all are bigger than that. God bless you, class of 2025. Go do something big.
Now we will have the, how you do me like that? Now we'll have the passing of the torch ceremony with the class of 25 and 26 officers and their sponsors.
Good morning.
As we celebrate the graduating class of 2025, trendsetters, trailblazers, and true leaders, we take a moment to honor the strength of student leadership that has shaped our school community. The class of 2025 officers have led with vision, heart, and determination. Through challenge and triumph, they've shown what it means to be role models, not just by words, but through action. Today, they symbolically pass the torch to the next generation of student leaders, the class of 2026 officers, who will now carry the light forward and continue building a legacy of excellence. So could I please have the class of 2025 officers and the class of 2026 officers on the stage? Oh, y'all here, thank you. Could I also have Miss White on stage? She here too? Okay, thank you. Okay, so class of 2025 officers and myself, please repeat. To the class of 2026. We pass this torch to you, not just as a symbol of leadership, but as a reminder of your responsibility. Set the tone. Set the standard. Set the example. Be the voice when it's hard to speak. The strength when others need support. And the vision when it's time to move forward. Carry this torch with purpose and lead with pride. Knowing your actions shape the class that follows you. 2026, please repeat. To the class of 2025. We accept this torch with honor and gratitude. Your legacy has paved a path for us to walk. We commit to leadership with courage, compassion, and conviction. We will rise to the challenge, inspire our classmates, and uphold the spirit of excellence left behind. Thank you for showing us the way. We'll take it from here.
Now we will move to the presentation of diplomas. Can I have all administrators to the front, please?
Testing. You ready? Valedictorian, Carrie Vanoy. Salutatorian, Alexis Edwards. Class President, Kamari Thomas. Class Treasurer, Brooklyn Brown. Class Secretary, Shawnee Marshall. Class Historian, Jayla Nichols. Class Communications Media Officers, Tayshawn Tolliver. Derek Allen. Brooklyn Sherrod. Josie Obayan. Jeremiah Atkins. Kristen Akerich, Quentin Allen, Channing Anderson, Damarion Anderson, Joshua Anderson, Desiree Andrews, Martez Armstrong, Nyla Arnold, Farmada Ba, Cardiatu Ba, Anthony Bailey Patrick, Madison Barnes, Kayana Bartlett, Aaron Battles, Nevaeh Beasley, Micaiah Beecham, Mariah Beecham, Zakyla Bell, Andrea Berry, Nehemiah Black, Madison Blade, Mariah Blade, Zakayla Branch, Zanaya Branch, Braylon Brazil, sorry, London Breedlove, Carmen Brewer, Amir Briggs, Jamal Brisbane, Jeremiah Bronner, Asia Brown, Dakari Brown, Harmony Brown, Isaac Buckner, Jacob Burgess, Philip Burney, Damari Caldwell, Samaya Kennedy, Ariana Cash Forehand, Malachi Cato, Caleb Chavis Cobb, Kiana Chisholm, Mariah Cobb, Corey Coleman, Braylon Cooks, Antonia Cromer, Armani Cross, hold on, Blair Danzy, Bryce Danzy, Stony Dates Ballou, Tiara Davison, Camila Davis, Courtney Davis, Lord Caden Davis, Nijay Davis, Trice Davis, Mamadou Dia, Sarah Diallo, Matthew Dixon, Israel Dubose, Shamari Duhart, Nathaniel Dunn, Tiffany Dye, Jada Easley, Marquise Edwards, Asia Elder, Myron Elder, Denia Ely, Donovan Evans, Evans. Xavier Fields. Amaya Alicia Figueroa. Jaden Forbes. Devar Ford. Shakaya Ford. Kayla Forsyth. Amari Foster. Julian Gaines. Zakari Jeter. Artesia Goldsmith. Jelani Gaucher. Jason Griffin. Inez Gross. Camry Gouchenier Sturdivant. Stephen Hager. Jordan Hall. Chloe Lanice Hammond. Cameron Hargrove. Nazari Harrell. Darshawn Harrion Jr. Samaya Hayes. DeJuan Hearn. Antoine Hedgespeth. Kayla Henry. Adriana Hill. Grace Hill. Jeremiah Hill. Mylan Hill. Yaya Hindu. Marcus Hogan. Angela Hooper. Dylan Hubbard. Eric Huffman. Cornell Hunley. Jaden Huntley. Hyatt Hunter. Alexis Jackson. Kiana Marie Jackson. Tyler Jackson. Ramaya Jefferson. Delaney Jergin. Brandon Johnson. Kashmir Johnson. Daniel Johnson. Janiyah Johnson. Cameron Johnson. Omari Johnson. Raymir Johnson. Sane Johnson. Isaiah Jones. Naye Jones. Sean Jones Wallace. Maya Joyce. Alexis Joyner. Dejanay Kellogg. Zuri Khalid. Kalea Kirkland. Braden Kai. Jael Lackey. Jordan Landers. Kaylee Larry. Jason Ledbetter. Gabrielle Lee. Aja Lewis. Rashad Lewis. Brielle Logan. Daviana Lowry. Destiny Manuel. Ashanti Marchbank. Jasmine Martin.
Martin.
Tayshawn Mathis. Cheyenne Matthews. Tremaine Maxwell. Alasia McClinton. Dorian McFarley. Zanaya McKinley. Kennedy McQueen. Nevaeh Merriweather. Xavier Merritt. Carriere Mills. Jamar Milner. Elijah Moore. Mariah Moore. Darian Moss. Dorian Moss. Miles Moss. Lance Mullen. Chance Napier. Kendall Nash. Dieri Navarette Roca. Jawan Nichols. Dallas Nix. Shanice Odom. Andrew Parker. Xavier Parker Fry. Calvin Parker Taylor. Salasia Payne. Gabrielle Payton. Jada Pearson. Avion Perkins. Tion Purnell. Dewan Peters. Marlos Pettis. Valerie Phillips. Anthony Pickens. Omari Pointer. Cameron Pore. Miranda Pore. Anari Pritchard. Gerard Pritchett. Jean-Paul Prochet. Daniel Qualls. Elise Randall Brown. Bria Rashid.
Reeves. Sierra Rain Regans. Ronald Reed. Jayla Reyes. Destiny Richardson. Mosey Roberts. Xavier Robinson. Arne Rogers. Autumn Rogers. Kimanti Rumpf. Tatiana Scott. Kendia Selman. Lindasia Shields. LaJaya Sibley. Ahmad Smith. Azaria Smith. James Smith. Imani Smith. Marcellus Smith. Martise Smith. Daryl Solomon. Taiwan Springer. Sahara Stallworth. Willow Stevens. Blake Stevenson. Aaron Stewart. Terrell Stewart. Samaya Stinson. Robert Stone. Jada Stroman. Milan Tate. Cortez Taylor. Dejan Taylor. Timothy Thomas. Tayshawn Thompson. Robert Thompson. Kayla Thorpe. Cassie Tinsley Hunter. Andrea Tolliver. Walter Trapp. Miko Tucker. Amari Tuff. Kashana Turnage. Ashley Turner. Morgan Taylor. Layla Tyler. Delshawn Vinson. Samuel Walker. Jayla Walton. London Washington. Jada Watson. Adriana West. Jalen Whitfield. Drea Williams. Elliot Williams. Justin Williams. Omari Williams. Soraya Williams. Tanae Williams. Zanes Williams. Chandler Wooford. Mariah Woodruff. Trayvon Woods. Douglas Wright. Jacob Wyatt. Jalen Zachary. Jante Boyd. Lamaya Mitchell. Anaya Eskew. Kamoriana Borders.
To the closing remarks, families, at the end of the ceremony, you will meet your graduate in front of the pond, in front of the aretha. Your graduates have to pick up the inserts to their diploma covers. So please meet them in one moment, meet them in front of the pond, in front of the Aretha venue at the conclusion of the ceremony. Also, families, please take the time to pick up an Oakland press. There is a picture of your scholar in the Oakland press. Oak Park Knights, please stand. An important tradition at the closing of a graduation ceremony is to move the tassel on our caps from the right side to the left. This act symbolizes the pride we have in our achievement, the progress we have made in our 4-year journey at Oak Park High School, and the beginning of a new purpose as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. Please make sure you remove your tassel from the right side to the left. Oak Park families, I present to you the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations. Mrs. Cross. Yep, we're gonna exit out this way. Okay. Can I have all the senior band members to the stage? All senior band members to the stage.